Right, first round of the PGA Tour. My first round of my PGA Tour career. We're at, where are we again? PBC Boston. Played before. Yeah, so no wind, so that can be a problem. Let's go.
It's time to prepare for the dramatic season-long race for the FedEx Cup, brought to you by 2K Sports and the PGA Tour. Round one of the Ace Championship is about to begin. It looks like a great day out there. I'm Andrew Catalan, joined by Rich Beam and Luke Elvey. Henny Koyak is walking with the feature group, John McCarthy on the course as well. Rich, it's a big day for our featured player. This is their first taste of the PGA Tour. What do they have on their mind as they take this next step?
Probably a lot of nerves going through their entire body. Their mind is racing for sure. It's just soaking it all in, knowing this is the first step, hopefully, for a fantastic career on the PGA Tour. It's exciting. It can be overwhelming at times. But I can promise you this, they're never going to forget this moment for the rest of their days.
Let's get down to the first hole.
Oh, the dreaded not going straight ball.
That is deep, deep rough.
That wasn't me then. That wasn't me. Get as much as we can, but I might have to come out of this.
Ooh, that was a thick lie. That one will not settle on the green.
Distance control nearly impossible coming out of this rough.
Got it out anyway. So, like I say, the first shot. Come on.
Time now for the fourth shot. That was the right distance and the right club. Well done. This putt for a bogey. Let's take a look at the par 5 second.
Yeah, you miss those bunkers on the right-hand side and put yourself in good position down the fairway. Now you got a decision to make. Do I go for it or do I bail out to the left-hand side and give myself a really good opportunity to get it up and down? This green can be really difficult to find. It's got a lot of undulation to it and a lot of water. However, you get the second shot right, and all of a sudden, that third shot becomes a lot easier, and birdies are easy to come by.
Oh!
I think this one will be in the sand. John, you're down there. What can you tell us about the lie?
Sitting up pretty nicely in the sand. Shouldn't have too much trouble getting out.
That's the type of swing you want to take with you every time out. And now this from about 150 yards away. This is a 9-iron on the way.
This needs to go a little bit right once it lands.
That's a textbook swing on the approach shot. And now a 6-footer is left.
He's staring down a birdie putt here.
Ooh, that was close. And just to finish off the par. Wow, you hit an approach shot like that and still come away with a par. That is a bummer. He is climbing up the leaderboard after that hole. The tee shot at 3.
It doesn't have a lot of length to it, but it's also a green that's not super deep.
Right.
You do have the bunker in the front, but anytime you miss it long and or left, you got a really difficult pitch shot as that green tilts from back to front. But still, it's a pretty straightforward par 3. Not too much danger to it.
Three-iron on the way. Wow, that one was just a little bit off. Now from the green side bunker.
Nope. Cannot get the
This
hang of
one
these
green
shots.
side in the rough.
No, we don't. Go on.
Oh, almost. 5 feet to the cup. And after that hole, he is slipping in the standings. Here's a look at the tee of the par 4 fourth.
Almost every player in the field will be going for this green. Where do you hit it? Front right part of the green is the perfect target. Missing it to the left in the bunker or long and right. That is not good.
Too much. I don't mind. No, course management poor there.
That was really well played. This could be a big momentum putt. It's for birdie. The putt
Yes.
goes in. That's a birdie, and that's the way you bounce back. As we head to the next hole, our leader has a 2-shot advantage.
The 5th at TPC Boston, the most important shot, probably the first one.
Yes, you have to find the fairway here, and it's sometimes not driver. There is a run out and the fairway, but from there, you got a pretty easy, straightforward second shot to a long, narrow green. Just that one deep bunker on the left-hand side that could cause some issues.
Turn over.
Second shot here on the 5th.
It's 81.
Club up. I like this play.
And that one has found its way onto the green. That's a good shot, but some work ahead still.
3 up.
Trying to get back to even par with this putt. Penny, take us through the break on this putt.
I've got it going left to right.
Well, this looks pretty handy. That one's got some intent.
Go on.
Oh, what a bonus. Trailing by 6 shots after that hole. The 6th hole at TPC Boston, not too dissimilar to 5. You've really got to position your tee-ball.
Yeah, bunkers on the right-hand side come into play with a 3-wood, water on the left with the driver. Second shot to a green that sits below you just a little bit, and that front left pin, ooh, that is a good one.
This one looks to be heading for the sanctuary of the fairway. The 6th hole, particularly the approach, Rich, at TPC Boston's a very strong one.
If they put the pin
4,
other than
3.
front left near the water, it's a good birdie opportunity. But once that pin sneaks over to the left-hand side, watch out. Bogeys and doubles come into the equation very quickly.
Yeah, that was a safe play. And this putt to move into the top 10. What are we looking at for this putt, Henny?
This one's 13 feet from the cup.
It's got a chance. That's a lovely putt to make for birdie. Take some pride in that one.
This player is putting for fun.
And that will take him now to 1 under for the event.
An opportunity here with a par 5.
This is a big hitter's delight right here. They can take those bunkers down the left out of play, and they can carry these fairway bunkers easily. And from here, it actually chases forward from the fairway downhill a little bit to a long, narrow green. Again, for the big hitters, this is easily reachable. For the shorter hitters, you got to have a plan.
That will definitely work.
Boom. 3 then.
sitting at 1 under. All right, the putter can come out now. 14 feet to the cup. Henny, how tough will this putt be?
This putt back up the hill, moving to the right.
This one's looking good.
That one goes in, the 4th birdie of the round. Let's take a look at the leaderboard, and he is currently in a tie for 8th. Over to number 8, it's a par 3.
For a long par 3, you've got to figure out how to hit something high and soft to hold this green. For whatever reason, this green decides to repel golf balls instead of accept them in. I think it's made out of Gore-Tex because there is nothing soft about this green. This is one of the most difficult ones on the golf course.
Three iron on the way. That's another green and reg.
And I tell you, you just dream about days like today. Greens and regulation, spot on all day. Awesome.
No, too
Right
hard.
on line, but just misses. This putt for par. All right, that one is behind us. Here's a look at how things stand. It's a one-shot lead. We've reached the closing hole of the opening 9. It's a par 4.
This is a really cool tee shot here. Take it out to the right-hand side. You leave yourself with a longer second shot, but it's a better angle. But you take it down the left-hand side, maybe carry those bunkers. Now you've got a shortish club. In front of this green, though, everything will run onto the green, so a pin up front, you don't necessarily want to land it on the green as much as you do want to leave it just short of it.
Left this one. Right. Hold it. Come on.
This is a 9-iron on the way. Not super tight, but a makeable putt. This is a putt to move into the top 5. Down to Henny.
He's staring down 23 feet here.
All right, this one's starting way out to the left.
That was close.
Not a bad effort right there from long range. Big breaking putt. He just didn't quite read it right, but it'll be an easy par.
And that putt drops, and we move on to the next. Okay, let's take a look at the leaderboard. Our featured player in a tie for 8th. Let's see what happens here on the 10th.
Driver not really necessary on this shortish par 4. Just a 3-wood for position. Second shot goes to a green that runs diagonal of the players. There is a couple of really good and tough pin placements that are back left.
He really got behind that one. That was such a pure swing. What an aggressive play. What an unbelievable shot that was, right next to the pin. A chance here to move into the top 5. As we take a look at the leaderboard, our leader is up by 1.
The 11th is a par 3 playing slightly up the hill, which requires a very well-struck iron shot.
The good thing about this hole is it's long in length, but it's got a massive green that doesn't have a lot of movement. What it does have is from left to right and a little bit from back to front. A generous green on a long par 3, great design.
Good choice. Going with the 3-iron.
Oh, no. An easy one to it. False front.
And he's not hit the mark on that approach.
What a shame.
Short game.
Has hit a lot of greens today, just not on this occasion.
Can't get that. Right. Chip. Run a bit.
Come on, let's make this putt. It's for a share of 4th on the leaderboard.
No, missed the mark.
That's all right. Still time to make a couple of pars or even a birdie or two out there today. And this one will be for bogey. At -2, going along nicely today.
Unfortunately, backing up slowly but surely on that leaderboard, Luke.
The 12th at TPC Boston really got improved with the reworking by Gil Hanse, didn't it?
It did. Fairway bunker down the left-hand side off the tee could come into play if the breeze is into you. However, downwind, you have an end of fairway that you got to be mindful of. And the second shot goes straight downhill to a green that canters from left to right.
Oh, that's a high caliber shot. This shot from around 210 yards.
4-2-0.
4 shots behind our leader.
Come around. Stay there.
Not a bad play, that one. And this putt to move into a tie for 4th place. And he's down there. You got to read.
I'm down here, I've done the read, and this is a left to righter.
Chisel.
Nice line.
I don't know though.
What a
Got
putt
it.
that was. And he moves to 3 under with that one. Well, that was a positive hole. A little shift up the leaderboard. Well played. The 13 is part of another strong collection of par 4s. This one works back up the hill.
Yeah, semi-blind tee shot here. Fairway moves from right to left, so keep it down the left-hand side as best possible. Second shot back uphill to a green that is surrounded by some really deep, nasty, mean bunkers.
Down the fairway.
Yeah, that one will play. His second shot here. 3 behind our leader.
18.
Yeah, a quality shot from him. He'll be pleased.
Of all the shots that I like the most, that one ranks right up there.
Well, good chance to take it even deeper here. This putt's for 4 under. And mark it down. That's birdie number 7 on the scorecard.
Gotta like it. 2 in a row.
Just 2 shots back after that hole. The 14th hole at TPC Boston. Rich, your eyes would be lighting up on the tee here.
This is a massive fairway on an extremely long par 4. Tee it high and give her all you got. Second shot downhill just a little bit. Big danger here is when they put the flag on the right-hand side. That can really hurt you. Lovely, lovely rhythm.
The 14th hole at TPC Boston is a par 5 for the locals, a converted par 4 for the tournament, Rich, and it's a strong second shot down the hill.
Second shot, very narrow opening to this green. If you miss it out to the right in the bunkers, you have a difficult time getting it up and down. Out to the left, you have some options. Parts can be made.
Hell, from downtown, he's holed it. And that will move him up the leaderboard as well.
This shot was absolutely perfect. Looks just as nice on the second viewing.
Currently at 6 under par overall.
Dear.
We've hit the par 4 15th hole.
It's got some bunkering down the left-hand side that you got to avoid. Be mindful of that, so driver may not be the play off the tee. You find the fairway, you got just a short iron second shot to a green that's pretty receptive. You should be thinking birdie from the middle of the fairway.
Okay, that'll play. Okay, we've got about a 140-yard shot here.
144, 139.
Yeah, I like that. That's okay there. That's a safe shot. This putt is from 16 feet away.
He's got this one for birdie.
Okay, Henny, give us a read here.
So, straight for the most part, with a little bit of left at the end. Now that's how you roll the rock.
And he nails the putt. Here's a look at the leaderboard, and he has broken the tie and has the outright lead. Here's the par 3 16th hole.
You got water everywhere down the left-hand side, so your eyes are immediately drawn to it. You've got to divert them out to the right-hand side, but don't get clumsy, don't get lackadaisical, and don't miss the screen too far out to the right, because you're going to have a wicked hard chip.
The club choice is a 6-iron. Really well done.
Nearly doesn't get any better than that. Amazing shot.
7 feet left.
This for back-to-back birdies.
The putt goes in, and that cushion is getting wider.
Gotta like it. 2 in a row. He's feeling it.
Our featured player still sits atop the leaderboard. Now to 17, a par 4.
Just take your tee shot, and if you want to, lay it up down the right-hand side. It's a pretty simple second shot. Big hitters might think about trying to take on the dogleg. No need, though. This green sits down below the second shot, down below the fairway, right in the middle of it. Right in the middle of it, they buried a snowman. The base of a snowman, a big lump right in the middle of it. It's a fantastic feature.
That's a good one to build momentum on. At 8 under par.
3, 129, 135.
I like that one. 8 feet remains.
Hold it. I got it.
The putt goes in, and the lead continues to grow. And as we move things along, our featured player is up by 3 shots. The 18th and final hole is a par 5.
Oh, this is a great par 5. You got a little speed slot down the left-hand side, carry those bunkers, and all of a sudden that golf ball is going to go chasing down the fairway. From there, though, you got to be mindful. You got a massive ravine fronting this green. And this green, you do have room to miss it on the left-hand side, but it's not a very easy up and down. A great finishing hole that you can make 3 on easily, 6s as well.
Oh, remember that fairway?
Let's see what happens out of the first cut.
No left anyway. Good.
I don't think there's enough on this one. From the bunker.
Give it more, mate. Give it more.
This putt from 5 feet away. A birdie on 18 to close out the round.
Well, what a round.
Here's a look at the leaderboard at the end of round 1, and he finds himself in first place.
Who doesn't like to be the leader? It's always good. Remember the first round? You'd rather have it the last round, though. But I got to say, good start.
Well, that'll do it for today, folks. For Rich Beam, Luke Elvey, and the entire crew, I'm Andrew Catalan saying so long, and thanks for watching 2K Sports.
Oh, look at this lot. Right, that's it for today. Thanks for watching.